What's up, YouTube? You already know who it is, it's your boy Maestro, and I'm bringing you a little bit of Gears of War 3 beta. Gears of War 3 beta just got released on Monday for the Bulletstorm owners, and I have to say, so far it's been a lot of fun. I really didn't expect it to be that fun for me. I really didn't play Gears of War 2. Played a little bit of 1, but still not that much. But I have to say the game has thoroughly impressed me, even for a beta. Uh, there's not too many balance issues that I can point out right now, and for a shooter game to have not too many balance issues is a really good thing, because honestly, for the past years, there's been balance issues in most shooter games that we've played, so this is kind of a nice surprise. Let's talk about some weapons. The main three starting weapons you have, the Lancer, the Retro Lancer, and the Hammer Burst, are all equally pretty balanced. Some have their strengths, some have their weaknesses. The Hammer Burst, which is the gun I'm using in this game, it's extremely effective from long range, and it's highly accurate. Damage is okay, and it's also a semi-automatic weapon. So for me, this kind of suits my playstyle. I kind of like to sit back a little bit, put shots into people, wound them, down them, and let my teammates pick up the kills. I get a lot of downs most of the time, not so big a kill-death ratios, but you know what, I know I'm helping my team out by putting bullets and doing a lot of damage into people, and that's just how I like to play. If you like a little bit more up close and personal, I would recommend the Retro Lancer. It's got a pretty high damage, it's an automatic weapon, it's got a nice bayonet on it that you can use to melee people with. Don't use it from long range because you're just going to get destroyed. It's not a long range weapon. And then the Lancer is kind of in the middle, I would say. You know, it can be used in middle range. I wouldn't really recommend for short range, but you know, also you can use it for long range, and that has a chainsaw on it, kind of like the one from Gears of War 2. The shotguns in this game are awesome. I love the Gnasher. You know, it's just like I feel like good when I'm using it. Like it feels right. It's not too powerful, but it's not weak either. I feel like when I'm in a shoddy fight with somebody, you know, the better man is gonna win. It's not, you know, since there aren't many options for guns and things like that, I feel like getting into duels it's a pure one-on-one. It's just all about skill, and you know, there's not really too many connection issues either that I've been running into, because the game does have dedicated servers. So you really can't blame the game for you know, you losing your gunfights. That's pretty much all on you, which is a nice thing. You know, not have to blame anything for your mistakes, and that helps you improve as a player. The other shotgun, the sawed-off shotgun, I have mixed feelings about it. It's only got one shot in it, but it's extremely powerful. If anyone is near you with it, they'll be instantly annihilated if you shoot it. And it also has like a 6 or 7 second reload to it, so it's like if you miss your one shot, you're kind of screwed, and you have to use it in very close ranges. For me, the weapon kind of doesn't belong in the game. I feel like people use it simply because they're like, oh, it's so powerful, and it's kind of obnoxious. Like when you're doing pretty well, and then all of a sudden you fight some guy who's like, he kills you with a shot off, and then it's like you're kind of left completely helpless after that. And it's just, for me, it kind of doesn't really add to the game too much. Maybe they should figure out a way to tweak it. I mean, I'm no developer. I really don't have too many suggestions in order to tweak it. Maybe make it 2 shots, lower the damage and increase the range a little bit, you know, and maybe that would help balance it out, make it a little bit more useful. I've seen a lot of people pair it with the Retro Lancer, so it's like, boom, they get 1 kill and they switch out to the Retro Lancer, and that's pretty effective in close range, and they use that. But for me, that, like I said, it doesn't really suit my playstyle. As you can see here, I'm kind of raining down in this top area on this map, which, by the way, this is definitely the point you want to be on this map. The concession area where I am right now is the point you want to hold down for success when you're playing on this map. Let's talk about the power weapons a little bit. Power weapons, I think, are a great way to make a game, because they encourage movement, they encourage people to get out of a spot, they help, you know, if somebody's in a power position, they help the other team who isn't winning, they help them have a chance to, you know, get out of whatever they're doing. And this is the one thing I love about this game, man, is like when I get a nice 3-piece right there. That doesn't happen too often, but man, when it does, you feel good, because you know what, you know that was all you. That was pure skill. You weren't really using the overpowered gun or anything. That was just you know, wrecking some face. And you can do that in this game, which is nice. Because most games that are a little bit more slower pace. I'm not gonna say Gears of War is slower pace, but it's not like a Call of Duty game. You know, Call of Duty is known for getting multi-kills and things like that, whereas most other games you really can't pull that off. But in this game, you totally can, and it's awesome when you do it. The power weapons in this game are fun. There's a new weapon, the Digger, which is I don't have any gameplay of it in this game, but in more videos to come up, it basically shoots underground and can shoot undercover, which is a really awesome factor and is a great implementation into this game. And it explodes and it'll kill you if you're anywhere near it. There's also sniper rifles, which the sniper in this game, I don't know, I suck with it. I can't use it. I'll try and get some gameplay of it, but I'm really not good with it. I don't know if it's good, if it's bad, like what it's considered to other Gears veterans and things like that, but I know that I don't really like it too much. One of my complaints that I have with this game though is it's kind of like the newbie Retro Lancer charge. And when you hold down the B button when you're using the Retro Lancer, you kind of like run at people, and that if you run into them, you'll pick them up with your knife and kill them. And my only complaint about that is sometimes when somebody's charging at you, I've hit people with my shotgun while they were running at me, and yet they've still managed to kill me. I don't know, maybe they could change it to make it so that if you're charging with your Retro Lancer, any damage caused will stop you, and or something, you know, in line to help out, because that is pretty frustrating when you know you hit somebody and you knew they were coming at you, but you shot them, like there was nothing you could do about it. So anyway, guys, this video's wrapping down. I think I'll post one more gameplay, maybe two more this week. Definitely of the other map checkout, because I want to show you guys that map too. Fortunately, TDM is the only game type right now, which is what this game is. It's a TDM gameplay. But next week a new game type is coming out. I think it's King of the Hill. So be prepared for that. Anyways, it's been your boy Maestro. Peace.